Let us look at typhoid today. Typhoid is caused by Salmonella bacteria. Okay, so in this we will be looking at the bacteria, the classification of the bacteria, the antigenic variation, the pathogenesis, the lab diagnosis, especially Vidal test, and also how to prevent typhoid. Okay, so basically Salmonella is a gram negative. You can see it's a gram negative here. It is pink gram negative bacteria. It is under this family Enterobacteriaceae. Okay, it causes enteric fever. Okay, these are motile, so they have a lot of flagella. You can see that they have flagella all over. They have antigen. What and all antigens are present in them? You have the O antigen. O antigen is there in the cell wall. Okay, you can see it is pointing to the cell wall. Then you have the H antigen, which is the flagellar antigen, and you have the VI antigen, which is the capsular antigen. So basically the capsule is outside, right? So it covers the cell wall. So VI antigen will cover the O antigen. Okay. So you have understood the three antigens now. What and all antigens are there in Salmonella typhi? You have the flagellar antigen, H antigen, VI antigen, which is capsular, and inside that you have the cell wall antigen O. So envelope or capsular will refer to VI antigen, okay, and somatic or cell wall will refer to O antigen. So you have understood this is the antigenic classification. Kaufman-White scheme for typhoid. Kaufman-White scheme for typhoid. Now, based on the antigens, you have the serogrouping and the serotyping. Okay, just look at this. So, you have the serogroup, old serogroup. Look at this, A, B, C, D. Okay, old serogroup A, B, C1, D1. There you have Salmonella paratyphi A, Salmonella paratyphi B, Salmonella paratyphi C, and Salmonella typhi. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, and Salmonella typhi. These are the important ones. There are a lot of other Salmonellas. Okay. Now, look at the O antigen. Here you have 2, 4, 7 and 9. 2, 4, 7 and 9. Right? So, similarly, the new serogroup is based on that, the unique O antigen. 2, 4, 7 and 9. So, here you can see 2 is unique here, 4 is unique here, 7 is unique here, 9 is unique here. 12 is shared, 1 seems to be shared, and 6 is there in Salmonella paratyphi. Anyways, based on the O, you have the new serogroup 2, 4, 7, 9. Okay. So, the old serogroup was A, B, C1, D1. Okay. Then what about VI antigen? VI antigens are present in Salmonella typhi and paratyphi C. It's marked. Now, H antigen, that's the flagellar antigen, has two things. Phase 1 and phase 2 it has. There it is also very simple. A, B, C, D. Phase 1 is A, B, C, D. So, this is the table from the textbook. Look at this. Salmonella paratyphi A, paratyphi B, paratyphi C, and typhi. The old serogroups are A, B, C1, D1. Now, the new serogroups are 2, 4, 7 and 9. So, VI antigen is present in what and all? Salmonella paratyphi C, Salmonella typhi. What are the phase 1 antigens in H antigen? A, B, C and D. And phase 2 antigens, we are not going into the details. Okay. So, this is what you have to know. Remember, in this Salmonella typhi, you are writing T as capital. Paratyphi, you are writing P as capital. Unlike Staphylococcus aureus, etc. This is because here you are using the serotype. You are mentioning the serotype in the name. The genus and the serotype you are using here. Okay. Actually, if you use the species, then it will become Salmonella enterica. It will become, that time E will become small. Okay. There is Salmonella typhi murium here. If you want to focus on Salmonella typhi murium. Salmonella typhi murium, it causes food poisoning. If you want, you can remember it comes under serogroup, old serogroup B. So, you have understood now serogroup, serotype, antigens. Serogroup, under that you have serotype. Okay. So, you are done with the understanding of the antigens. Now, let us look at the antigenic structure. You saw the antigenic structure already actually. O antigen, H antigen, VI antigen, already known. Next, what is there? Typhoid antigen differences. So, O antigen, H antigen, VI antigen. VI means virulence, it's capsular antigen, right? So, VI is capsular antigen, it means virulence, it covers the O antigen because O antigen is cell wall, definitely O antigen will get covered. So, this is a polysaccharide. What else you should know about it? You have seen that paratyphi C and Salmonella typhi have VI antigen. You have seen this. Then, if you heat it for 1 hour at 100 degrees centigrade, that is like boiling, you can remove the VI antigen and the O antigen will get exposed. Easy, right? This antigen is not used in Vidal. Vidal test uses only the O antigen and H antigen. Okay. Now, it is poorly immunogenic. So, you can use it to make vaccination. That's it. Some more information is there if you want, you can read about that. Then H antigen is a flagellar antigen. It helps in motility. Obviously, the serotyping is based on H antigen. Serogrouping is based on O antigen. You already saw that, the unique O antigen, 2, 4, 7 and 9, right? Based on that, you have the serogrouping. Serotyping is based on H antigen, correct? So, O antigen is the cell wall antigen. It is a lipopolysaccharide. It is serogrouping is based on O antigen. You have 2, 4, 7, 9 you saw. Other than that, you should know 12 is there in these 3, 1 is there in these 2, okay? Now, this is heat stable. So, it is heat stable and O antigen of, that's why, when you heat it, VI will go and O will get exposed because O is heat stable. O antigen of Salmonella typhi is used in Widal test. Remember, Widal test uses O and H antigens. O of Salmonella typhi is used in Widal test. That will have what and all? 9 and 12, correct? 9 and 12, Salmonella typhi. Then it is less immunogenic. It appears early. The antibody appears early, okay? And it disappears also early. So, it indicates recent infection. Let us look at the H antigen now. H antigen is flagellar antigen. It helps in motility. The serotyping is based on H antigen. Guys, wake up. How is it going so far? Is it too much to understand? What and all we looked at now? We looked at VI antigen and O antigen. Now, we are looking at H antigen based on which the serotyping is done, okay? Okay, so serotyping is done based on H antigen. So, you know that there is A, B, C, D, right? And phase 1, you have A, B, C, D. Salmonella typhi, which is monophasic. That is, flagellar antigens exist in 2 phases, phase 1 and phase 2. Most of them are biphasic, but Salmonella typhi is monophasic. Let's confirm that. Wait. Go back here and show us that Salmonella typhi is monophasic. Yeah, it has D and it doesn't have anything here. So, phase 1 is D for it and phase 2 it doesn't have anything. Correct. So, that is Salmonella typhi is monophasic. Okay. Then, where are we? Here. Okay. So, then, it is heat labile. Okay. And you use the H antigen of all the Salmonella typhi, paratyphi A, paratyphi B you use in Widal test. C you can forget, C we are not detecting. Okay. It is more immunogenic. It appears late. H antibody appears late. Antibody to H antigen appears late and it disappears late. So, it will indicate convalescent stage. If O is there, it indicates recent infection. If H is there, it indicates convalescent stage. And if VI antibody persists, it indicates as a carrier. Okay. So, we are done with the antigens. Now, we have to look at the antigenic variation. Okay. So, what is this variation in O antigen? There is variation in the O antigen. There is variation in the H antigen. There is variation in VI antigen also. 3 types of variations are there. So, in O antigen, what happens? In O antigen, it can become from smooth to rough. Smooth is actually virulent, remember. So, if it becomes rough, that's good for us. Smooth is virulent. It can escape everything. So, it becomes virulent. Smooth is virulent. And all the smooth to rough happens because of serial subculturing, right? So, if you subculture, it becomes rough, which is avirulent, which is good for us. How do you prevent this? Maintain it on Dorset's egg media in cold, or you can do lyophilization. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the next one, lysogenic conversion. This is because infection with bacteriophage, there can be a loss of O antigen or can be a gain of O antigen or a change in O antigen. So, the serotype of the bacteria itself can change. How much you understood? In O antigen, what and all can be there? Smooth can become rough. And there can be lysogenic conversion where it can change off the O antigen itself and serotype itself can change. Serotype of bacteria itself can change. Okay. Let's move on now to variation in H antigen. H means what? Flagellar antigen. So, something that is OH, that is it has flagellar antigen, can lose the H and have no H. So, either it lost the flagella maybe or the H antigen is not there now. Okay. So, now it is not going to be motile, right? So, how will you know whether it's motile or not? So, basically in this Craig's tube, right, there is inner tube. Now, in this inner tube, you will do the inoculation. Then after some time, you will see that outside it has come here on the surface. How? Because it became motile and came here. So, here they are telling that something that was not motile became motile also. Okay. So, phenol agar can inhibit the flagella. So, this is going to remove the H. H is going to be gone here. Phenol agar. By mutation in Craig's tube, you can see whether you can convert phase 1 to phase 2, etc. So, basically, motile can become non-motile, non-motile can become motile. So, remember in the H antigen, you have phase 1, phase 2. So, converts phase 1 to phase 2 they have written here. Here they have written that You can demonstrate the revival of motile strains from non-motile or motile strains. So I'm guessing even non-motile can become motile. Okay. Next, moving on to the next antigen variation. Remember, this is the last antigen variation. We finished variation in O, we finished variation in H. That is phenol agar will inhibit flagella. Then you saw Craig's tube. Now we are moving to variation in VI antigen. VI antigen, how it will vary? Basically, VI is covering what? VI is the capsular antigen. So it is covering the cell wall antigen, that is O. Now what will happen? This VI antigen is surface antigen, capsular antigen. You will see it only in Para-Typhii C and Typhii. This also you know. Now heat and boiling can remove VI antigen. This also you have seen. So basically there is a V form and a W form. As simple as that. V form is basically masking the O antigen. Okay. So basically VI antigens mask the O antigen. This has VI antigen. So this is virulence, correct? Remember. So you cannot detect the O antigen. O antisera cannot agglutinate. VI antisera can agglutinate. Now coming to the W form, in this W form there is no VI itself. So O is exposed here. As O is exposed, O antisera can agglutinate this and VI antisera cannot agglutinate. As simple as that. So after serial subculture, this V can become W. W means it does not have VI. In the next video, we will continue with the pathogenesis, etc., etc. Okay.